So greetings from Pennsylvania once again, folks, on a chilly, breezy Black Friday, day after Thanksgiving. No, I'm not out shopping. I'm going to do some hiking out here in the cold weather today on another section of the Standing Stone Trail. So we're back here in Three Springs, where we ended up in the last video. Let me show you what the plan is. So here is Three Springs once again. We're going to be heading up that way, up what's called Jack's Mountain. In our last video, we did like a long road walk. Had some hiking in the woods too, but we came up this way. But here's that. Well, we had some overlooks last time in the woods, but we did that long road walk all the way up to Three Springs. So I'm parked here. We're going to continue that road walk for about a mile here, and then we're going to be on state game lands. We're going to make our way up Jack's Mountain Road. There's parking there, but I think there's parking up here too. We'll see. All right, but let's get going. It's cold, about the coldest day we've had. Of course, I'm a little bit farther from home, the colder area of Pennsylvania too, but let's get going. Here's a little bit more better look at Three Springs. Getting more into town here. And up there's Jack's Mountain, that's where we're headed. That Christmas stuff and some of the shops here. Yeah, Mountain Union, not too far from there, 15 miles. The trail goes, well, not through Mountain Union, but just off to the west of it. Alright, leaving town behind for the most part there. Making our way up there, Jack's Mountain. Got some darker clouds up there. It was snowing a little bit on the way here. A mixture of snow and rain, so we'll see. We might get some of that when we're up on the mountain there, we'll see. But somewhere not too far up ahead of here, we'll take a right and start heading up the mountain. Still haven't come to our road yet, dirt road that goes up that way, so thought we would hit that already. But I still see there's an orange blaze on the pole up here, so we're still on trail. That should be coming up soon. Oh, actually I do see past this pole, I see a double blaze on the next pole, so we do turn right up here. Oh, that wind is cold. Yeah, so it's well marked here. They have an arrow on that sign right there, and they have a double blaze. And over here is one of the wooden poles with the signage on it. All right. So here we're on state game lands, and I want to start heading up. I think this road kind of switchbacks its way up to the top. Good thing about that is on the way back we'll get to come downhill. So yeah, I am feeling a bit down today, I guess you could say. So I apologize if I don't really see myself, but yeah, the holidays are always a difficult time for me, to be honest. I mean, I had a really nice time yesterday with some good friends who made me feel welcome in their house and stuff like that, but holidays, it's still kind of difficult. Some of you know a little bit of my story, know why, but I don't know there's others of you out there that have the same feeling in different ways, so I feel your pain. But yeah, so hopefully being out here today will cheer you up a little bit more. Sometimes life in general just kind of gets you down too, with different things going on, but anyway, I kind of left in a hurry this morning. I should dress slightly warmer, I think. Put another layer underneath, but anyway, we'll be alright. As we keep going uphill, we'll get warmer and warmer. But up we go. Yeah, I'm surprised. I thought I'd see a lot more vehicles and stuff up here. There was some parking down by there. Tomorrow is the first day of deer season. I'm pretty sure it starts out on Saturday. Like I said, today's Black Friday. Usually there's a lot of hunters out the day before, scouting around to see where they're gonna hunt and stuff. Maybe later today. It still is morning. A lot of them probably have today off and are sleeping in. Okay, but our next section we do, I'll be driving up this road to a parking spot way up there somewhere to where we're headed today. As I mentioned before, coming up there's some really cool sections. I think the next section I'll do one more section. The section after that has some places called, you know, the throne room, the hall of the mountain king. It's really awesome, like boulder fields on top of the mountain with some awesome views and stuff. So I've seen some other videos of people there. And the weather is kind of matching my mood today too. I talked about how we had some snow on the way up, but yeah, it's kind of a gloomy, slightly dreary day. Not the most interesting hike either. Just kind of, I mean, we're not on a paved road anymore, but not really on a trail either. But you gotta do what you gotta do though too. Like I said, we gotta do these sections to get to some of the better sections. That's the way it is. That's the way it is with all long distance trails sometimes. Maybe not every single one, but here's looking back the way we came. We might get some views as we're hiking up if we look back every now and then. But yeah, you gotta remember to stay. Just took a little break there, have some hydration. You gotta remember that. Sometimes on these, during the summer, it's kind of easy to remember to drink, stay hydrated. But sometimes on these colder days, you forget to do that. But don't forget to drink. You can see the road heading up that way, but here's looking back again. Yeah, some views. But we're definitely going up. My ears are popping slightly. A few flurries are coming down. I don't know if you can see them on camera, just a few every now and then. Yeah, probably can't see them. Yeah, the map didn't show there being any, sorry, I'm out of breath a little bit, didn't show there being any views. But I guess in the summer this would be all leafed in. That's kind of cool. You can see the sun shining out through there, through the clouds a little bit. Still some flurries coming down. All right. Still going up though, up, up, up. So this just might be the longest uphill climb or walk I've done in a long time. Yeah, what a day to pick to do it too. Still got views down that way though. At some point this will level off a little bit more as you approach the top. There should be parking right there at the top. That might be where I stop, we'll see. If we ever get to the top. So I just checked Google Maps to see where I'm at. I probably shouldn't have done that. We still got a ways to go. Some of the steeper switchbacks are done now. But there's some snow up here. I'll show that to you in a moment. But yeah, I still got a little ways to go. It just seemed to flatten out here a little bit. So I was thinking, am I getting close to the top? No. All right, let me show you some of the snow. Not a lot, but there's some up here. You can see a little bit, not much, just a little bit scattering amount up here, even some over here. But it's my first, snow that I've seen sticking to the ground this year, shall we say. We had some flurries the other day at home, but none of it stuck to the ground like this. If you could call this, sticking to the ground. But let's just put it this way, it's the most snow I've seen so far this season. So, we're not at the top yet, so maybe we'll see more at the top here. All right, but let's carry on, onwards and upwards. Just not as steep right here, which is kind of nice. Of course, maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe I just jinxed myself. And there's no end to this uphill I'm starting to think maybe I should be out Black Friday shopping, huh? But it's quite the contrast. There's absolutely nobody out here today. I thought I would encounter quite a few people, like I said earlier, but nobody. If I was out shopping, it'd be so crowded. So I guess we'll take this. As we keep going uphill. Like I said, just not as steep as it was earlier, so. But yeah, coming down will be a lot quicker. Yeah, just kind of thinking to myself how this definitely is not one of my favorite sections. Even the last section, when I'm doing that road walk, is more interesting than this. Because we're just going uphill on a gravel road. Kind of not the greatest thing in the world, to be honest. But I was talking about how I'm feeling a little bit today, a little bit down and stuff, but it's similar to life. Sometimes not every section of the trail in life is going to be that great. You know, you're going to have sections that are kind of like this, where you just feel like you're going uphill, never ending on a lonely gravel road, I guess you could say. But that's the way it is sometimes, folks. I guess that sounds kind of depressing, but anyway, not meant to be. But there's better sections ahead. So sometimes you just have to do these sections, like this on a trail or just in life sometimes too. Got to get through these to get to the better times. Just feeling a bit philosophical today, I guess you could say, as well. I checked my phone a little while back again. We're getting there. Alright, almost to the top. Just checked the phone too. There's looking back. It's been a lot nicer on this section. Not quite as much uphill. Looks like the sun is trying to poke out. Oh, right there's some blue sky. So, yeah, so there should be parking up at the top. I might continue on just a little bit past that. We'll see. I haven't been out here that long, actually. What time is it? I think it's only 11:15. Yeah. I don't think we haven't been hiking for, well, yeah, maybe only for like 45 minutes. But I've been kind of huffing it up this mountain, though. Definitely more snow on the ground up here, too. I think we're coming to the top here, cresting the top. Finally. But flat walking, finally. Still a gravel road, but at least that long uphill is done. Like I said, to be honest, I was getting a little bit old. But you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Might get some views up this way too, but let's see what this sign up here says. I think it has something to do with this road. State Game Land Road open to travel from 9/21 to February 3rd, it looks like. Travel at your own risk. I think there's a sign like that down at the bottom too, so this road may not be open year round. We'll check the one at the bottom, because well, we should be okay, because I'm pretty sure I'll do the next section before then, before February 3rd, at least I would hope so. But usually when there's a sign like that, there's usually a gate right there too, because you'll gate the road off when it's not open. So I think there might be a gate up here, we'll see. That might be where the parking area is too. Because the map clearly indicates like a parking spot up here, so that's what I'm looking for now. So right here's a parking area. So this may be able to turn around. You know, I haven't seen an orange blaze for a while for the Standing Stone Trail. Yeah, so let's go downhill here. I wonder if, because I know at some point I think it gets off this road, so. Uh-oh, I'm kind of wondering now. Anyway, I'll figure it out on the way back. But I think this is where we'll turn around. Just looking for a, is that an orange blaze? Let me just walk up here. I think I see one. Let me just double check. Okay, I do see one way down there, so. I think up top here is where we'll park. Looks like there's parking down there too, but we'll save this for the next time. I think it's going to be a good place to turn around. If you can't tell, I've kind of had enough of this gravel road for the day. It's not helping my mood much, but there's nice parking right here. I think in the next section we'll try to make it to what's called Butler Knob. We'll have to see how that works out. That's the plan at least. Maybe we'll pick a day that's not quite as windy. Let's die down a little bit, but yeah, the next 2 weeks are deer season, so I'm not going to be out doing that section anytime soon, really. All right, at least we get to go downhill on the way back. I'll catch up with you later. Oh, that wind is picking up again. At least we're going downhill. We get some views on the way down too. Still going down. I'm gonna turn into Day Hike Dave and start singing to you. This is the road that never ends. It goes on and on, my friends. Oh, I can't sing, but anyway. Man, it feels longer going downhill than it did up. My calves are burning. Maybe, like I said, at least we'll get this section done. We're getting there. Yeah, I can hear road traffic now, so we're not too far to go to get down to the road and then back through Three Springs to the warmth of the Jeep. So I'm on my last switchback now. I can see the road just down there. Yeah, definitely not one of my favorite sections. Probably my least favorite section of the Standing Stone Trail so far. I mean, we're mostly in the woods, but that uphill is brutal. Like I said, coming on this road, this gravel road. Like I said earlier, that's the way it is. Like I'm doing the Mason-Dixon Trail too right now. Recently, I just did what was probably my favorite section of the Mason-Dixon Trail. Really neat rocky section, but that trail also had some tough. I did that one 15-mile road hike section, and like I said, all these trails have their good and their not so great parts to them. Like I said, coming up on the Standing Stone Trail, there are some really awesome sections coming up, which will be really neat. It's actually kind of nice to walk on pavement again. That gravel kind of kills after a while. Tough. Well, we made it back to the Jeep, folks. I got the Jeep on, I got the heat going. Hopefully we'll get warmed up here in a little bit. A little chilly out there today. Probably should have dressed just a little bit warmer. Should have checked the weather before I left. But anyway, my mind is kind of scattered today, like I said. But anyway, yeah, it was a tough one today. Tough hike up the mountain there. Like I said, I'm just feeling a little bit off today. But I'm okay, folks. But anyway, all right. As always, thanks for watching. Hopefully we'll see you on the next one.